Hi, Dr. Lim here. As we have stated in the last video, in the initial days of Philippines, not many attendees came to our meeting. We need to mobilize the market. The more people you can mobilize, the higher will be the sales. As simple as that. But there was a news from Davao, the southern part of Philippines, that the leaders there were going to hold a meeting of 800 people. That was a lot of people compared to 30 or 40 people at the time in Manila. The leader in Davao invited me for the meeting. I happily accepted it. However, the day I landed in Manila from Malaysia, suddenly I heard American Embassy have issued a red warning to travel to Davao, and there was an imminent risk of bombing by the terrorists. That immediately put me in a dilemma. Even the leaders advised me not to go, and it was quite risky. But leaders in Davao assured me they would do anything to keep the meeting safe and asked me to come anyway. So to go or not to go immediately became a concern. There was even a crowd called me, and advised me not to go, as they did not want to put me at risk. However, the leader in Davao also called me and requested me to go as usual. That time the southern Philippines was tense, and there were already some bombing happened. Even the Malaysian consulate requested the Malaysian to leave. If I did not go, I would lost the only chance I could meet up with so many people. That is bad for the market. In MLM, we try our best to always mobilize people. The more the better. The leader has spent so much effort to get so many people. They will tell them, sorry, I'm not going to come. If I went, then it was quite risky. My own life is one thing, So many souls gathered together, and the bombing was catastrophic. Tons of messages, ding dong between Manila and Davao. The leaders in Davao insisted we should check on everyone that entered the hall, and it should be safe. Finally, I decided to attend the meeting. We must keep up the promise not to meet the members. We shall not bow to danger and to all the threat posed by those idiots. I asked the leaders in Davao to engage some security experts to check on the entry, and only those who are deemed safe should enter the hall. At the time, I did not want to be a hero. I cut down the visit from 5 days to 2 days. Leave as soon as I have done the meeting. Many members were shocked. I decided to attend the mass meeting, the call-in at last minute, to persuade me not to go. But I had made up my mind. That was the chance to mobilize the market in the Philippines, and I'm not going to miss it. Upon arriving in Davao, I went to Malaysian consulate to register myself. The consulate immediately summoned me. He was visibly annoyed. He told me everyone was leaving and now he saw one hero who come here to try his luck, and told me quickly, my safety in Davao could not be guaranteed by her. I understand her concern and apologize to her. I told her I'm not coming here I just coming here to register myself, not to seek protection. In case any bombing happened, then there was one Malaysian with the name of Lim Siow who was summoned by the Lord. That must have sounded funny, and he laughed and even offered a coffee to me. He advised me to leave immediately, once my job was done. I assured her I would. Then the meeting started. Member queue so long, so many of them. The security was sweating all over to check on the bags, the body search. All attendees are scrutinized before they enter the hall. You know how many members have come for the meeting? Totally 1,500 members, almost double the original estimation. The hall was full and packed with people. Filipino are like the Malaysian. Go happy, very lucky. Even the sky may fall, they never care. Members started to cheer and applaud. then motivated me very much now. I gave the speech excitedly and gestured my hand while, I told the members we would not take unnecessary risks in our life, but we also not bowing to danger and idiots. Let there be bomb or no bomb, our life proceed as usual. Member applauded as wild as my body gesture. That was one of the rare occasions I turned wild on the stage. The pressure mounting on me in the past few days due to the threat did turn me wild. The terrorists may mob us to meet our Lord, but we shall not back off. We want our life to continue as it should be. The meeting was a great success. Members cheered and laughed as I cracked one joke after the others. Many newcomers joined as DXN members. They saw the confidence in us and they loved the concept that drinking coffee can make you rich. After the meeting, the market in Philippines quickly took off and every month we achieved new sales record. Can you imagine what would happen if I did not attend the meeting? Not only 1,500 people would be disappointed. Members who could sense the non-confidence in the company. But when we show the courage and confidence and attend the gathering, the sense of belonging and family developed. A strong bond formed and a strong market resulted. The story of how we opened up the market in Davao was interesting too. Before this meeting, I did come to Davao to promote DXN. There was one member who was from one aloe vera company, American company, joined DXN and told me he faced a lot of problem in that company. He said the monthly maintenance of that company was product driven, not PV driven. In DXN, you can maintain your monthly sales by any products now, as long as the PV is satisfied. It does not matter which product you sell, okay? But that company requested you to maintain with certain purchase of the aloe vera. And the maintenance amount is much higher than that of DXN. He told me his upline has tore up half of the house now with aloe vera due to too much personal maintenance and the products were not sold as quickly as they maintained. Then he decided to bring his upline to meet me. I met his upline in the hotel and they did not want to show themselves in the DXN meeting. The upline told me they just came here to have some courtesy call on me, as they are just curious how can one M&M company sell coffee as a main product. They just come here to satisfy the curiosity and they would not join DXN. I was never worried by the refusal to join DXN, but it was interesting to compare the system of two companies. Most important, DXN standardized and synchronized the marketing plan worldwide. We only use one marketing plan. Also, our products like coffee are day-to-day products now. You don't need a professor to sell coffee. Anyone drink it and like it, they will. As we are selling real coffee, no artificial coffee essence, then sales become automatic. Once again, cheers, drink coffee to become a millionaire. Their eye open up now, hearing such a quote which shocks them. Last but not least, DXN, you need not maintain high maintenance per month. You need not stock up coffee. As I told them, the maintenance in your company is so high, most of you have to stock up the products. If you're not careful, you may take bath with aloe vera. When she heard of me about the stockpile of aloe vera and may need to take bath with it to exhaust it, the wife of the upline immediately burst into tears. She told her husband, why not just listen to Dr. Lim and let him explain more about the marketing plan and the low maintenance. Then I told them the definition of success in DXN. If we place you at any place, at any time, in any part of the world, you can survive and apply the one world, one marketing plan. Then you are a successful member. Then you become a real free man and free woman. That excited them. And they decided to join members. Then they mobilized the market and lead to the mass gathering I mentioned on top. Now in marketing, we should not take rejection negatively. There must be a reason why they reject. Most of the time they do not know us well. Then we should tell them the real story of DXN, promote simplicity, and invite them to be a free person. It always works at the end of the day because DXN is a real company. Just like a real coffee, people can feel it and feel it good. The economic crisis at the time was quite serious for Philippines too. Many M&M companies keep increasing the price as their products were brought from third parties. When the incoming cost increased due to depreciation of the currency, the market price of products increased drastically. But DXN, we produce our own raw material and process them in our own GMP. Our salary and most expenses are in local currency. We are not that much influenced by the up and down of the US dollar. As a result, our pricing is very stable. We only adjust each year for the inflation. But many companies keep adjusting the price every month or every few months. Not only that, no, they change the marketing plan to cut down the bonus. DXN has stable marketing plan which no one can change easily. From the Great Gathering, the Philippines never look back and become a major market of DXN. We shall talk more about the interesting market of Philippines in the next video. See you then. Bye bye.